Hi everyone! In this video, we are just going to keep on moving. It is a 15-minute flow class, and what you will need is a chair, which we will use at the start of class for our release work. And make sure you have your 2 blocks and your strap nearby. So enjoy class. Alright, we'll start off. You'll grab a chair. Okay, any chair. And if you need cushion on top of it, you can grab any blanket and then or towel, you can place it on top. So we'll start with an outer hip release. We'll start with the right shin. We'll place it on top of the chair. And then you'll take your time, okay, as you slowly lower the left knee down. Okay, so this is a variation to pigeon. Remember to flex your right foot, okay? And then stay here upright, okay? And then see how it feels. And then you'll start to connect with the breath. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. And then taking your time, okay, we'll slowly start to fold forward towards the chair. Okay. And then you can choose to be still or maybe start to add a few movements at the hips. Maybe wiggling the hips side to side. Or you'll come back to center. You'll stick the butt back any amount, and then notice that that may give you more at your right outer hip. And then as you exhale, you can fold forward towards the chair. Breathe here. And in my body, I prefer to add small movements to give me just a little bit more. And then if you still want more, you'll bring your left forearm, you'll place it against the sole of the right foot. Press those two things together, inhale. And then as you exhale, you'll twist towards the right, okay, or you let your chest face your right knee. Hold here, maybe for a breath or two. And then if you still want more, you can choose to hold the twist and then maybe reach the right hand over the head and then maybe add a side bend and then hold here, maybe adding small movements. And if you still want more, I usually ask my students, why would you still want more? And then when you're ready, we'll slowly release, come back to center. Taking your time again, you'll press your hands down on the chair, tuck the left toes to push yourself up, step the right foot back. Okay. We'll hold here, press the hands down, knees can be as straight as you like or maybe add a tiny bend. And then any movement, maybe half circle, maybe do the figure 8. Breathe here. One more breath in. Then from here, we'll look forward. Okay. Then we'll take it on the other side. Okay. We'll bring the left shin on the chair. And then take your time again as you lower down the right knee. Usually, my left side is the tighter side. Okay. So take your time. Hold here. Maybe stay upright. Okay. You can choose to be still or maybe start adding smaller movements as you breathe in and out of the nose. Okay, and then you can start to add. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, fold forward any amount that is accessible for you. Okay, you can start to stick the butt back. Maybe that can help you fold forward a bit more. Maybe give you a little bit more sensation at the left outer hip. See how that feels. So holding here for a couple of breaths. You can choose to be still or you can add small movements. Coming back to center, sticking the butt back any amount. As you exhale, fold forward any amount. And if the twist was helpful for you, press your right forearm against your left foot, inhale. And then as you exhale, you twist towards the left side. If you still want more, maybe we'll add that side bend, lift the left arm up, inhale, And then exhale, you'll reach towards the right side. And then see how that feels. For me, I prefer to add small movements again as you breathe in and out of the nose. One more cycle here. And then as you exhale, we'll slowly release. Come back to center. Press the hands down on the chair. Tuck the right toes. Step the left foot back. Okay. Find that inverted L shape. Maybe half circles at the hips. Or do the figure 8 if that feels good for you. One more breath in. Then from here, you look forward, still working on the chair. You'll bring the knees down. Okay. If your knees are a bit sensitive, make sure you have padding for your knees. Okay. And then you'll step the right foot out beside the chair. Okay. You'll keep flexing the right foot. Okay. Maybe add a tiny bend at the knee. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, we'll start to fold towards the chair. Okay. So we're releasing our hamstrings on the right side. And then you can start off high. Rest your hands on the chair. So same efforts from what we did in the earlier set of poses. You can stick the butt back any amount and then start to fold forward any amount. Maybe for some, if you want more, you can move the chair forward. Either hands on your blocks. Okay. If you want to start going lower, you can adjust the block heights. Okay. Or maybe hands on your mat. Hold here. Stick the butt back any amount. Fold forward any amount. Okay. And then either you can choose to be still or adding small movements at the hips. Or keep your hips steady. Slowly moving the leg side to side. And then see how that feels. Okay, one more breath in. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll bring the chair back. Okay, and then we'll bring the right knee back. Then we'll do that on the other side. We'll step the left leg out. Okay, flex the left foot. Okay, add maybe about 10% bend at the knee. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you'll fold forward again, any amount. Okay. You can start off a bit high. So take your time as you release the left side. Holding here for a few breaths. Stick the butt back, any amount. As you start to fold forward, any amount. And then even at this height, if it was beneficial for you to add small movements again, either moving the hips as you keep the legs steady, or keep the hips steady, and then move your leg side to side. And if you still want more, okay, you can move the chair forward, either hands on blocks, as you slowly make your way closer towards the mat. Know that you can adjust the block heights. Breathe here. One more breath in. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll bring the left knee back. Okay, from here, we'll set our props to the sides. Okay, our blocks back. We'll bring the chair away. And then we'll come back to the top of our mat. Okay, we'll find Tadasana. Again, either big toes together or feet hip width apart. Okay. Grounding down through both feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. Find the zipper. As you exhale, you'll fold forward all the way down. And for this first forward fold, just let the head be heavy. Breathing here. You can grab for opposite elbows. Nod the head, yes and no. Move it left to right. One more breath in. From here, we'll release. Hands on the shins or on the thighs. Press the legs back. Reach the chest forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, ground through the feet as you reach the arms up. Exhale, hands back. So just establishing our breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, ground the feet as you press up. Exhale, hands back. Starting to add, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. As you exhale, we'll ground the palms. Okay. This time, we'll step back to a tabletop first. Okay. Hold here. Spread the fingers wide. Okay, we'll tuck the toes. And then as you inhale, we'll float the knees up an inch or two above the mat. Okay. So getting used to our body weight. Okay. So find that sensation of rounding through the upper back. So we're using our shoulder power. But balance that out with reaching the chest forward. Hold here. Then imagine you're holding a ball or a block between the thighs. One more breath in. As you exhale, we'll lift the hips up. Then shift back, downward facing dog. And then for your first dog, any movement that feels good. Maybe alternate bending the knees. Maybe wiggling the hips side to side. And then coming back to stillness, come back to center. Okay. Know that you can always bend the knees slightly. Maybe heels are lifted above the mat. And then find that sensation of reaching the butt back. Okay. Adding the efforts from the fingertips. So press the fingertips down as if you're trying to move the hands forward so that your butt will reach back a little bit more. Finding length. One more breath in. From here, we'll look in between the hands, knees bend. Step the right foot forward, followed by the left. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we'll ground the palms again, spread the fingers wide. This time, already step back to a floating tabletop. So, let the knees hover. Okay, we'll add rounding through the upper back, but balance that out, reaching the chest forward, keeping your zipper, drawing the belly button in. Okay, one more breath in. And then as you exhale, downward facing dog, pressing back. Then your choice. Either you can be still in your down dog, breathing here, or if you prefer a little bit of movement, you can move in downward facing dog. One more cycle of breath. Then looking in between the hands, knees bend. Step the left foot forward, followed by the right. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Okay, this time we'll ground the palms. We'll step back to a plank. Step the right foot back, followed by the left. So same efforts from floating tabletop. Find the zipper. Add that slight rounding. Maybe push a little bit extra, but reach the chest forward. Okay, if you feel there's more weight on your wrists, press the fingertips down. So we activate our forearms. Still hugging that block or ball between the thighs so that the thighs press up. One more breath. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, we'll lift the right leg up. Let's step it through. In between the hands, lower down the left knee. Okay. And then from here, we'll come up, low lunge. Reach the arms up. Okay. So again, if you need padding for your knees, slide a pad underneath the left knee. You can lunge forward any amount. Know that keep the right knee on top of the heel. Find the zipper. Okay. And you can differentiate here. Try to stick the butt back. See how that feels. Go the opposite direction. Find in between. And then that's when you hold your zipper. Hold here. Keep lifting the arms up, finding length. One more breath in. As you exhale, bring the hands down. Tuck the left toes. We'll step back to a plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, lift the left leg up. Step it through. In between the hands, lower down the right knee. Find traction at the leg so you feel stable as you inhale, come up. Okay. Again, lunge forward any amount. Hold the zipper. Hold here. Breathing here. If you want more on this side, press your right knee down and then imagine you're trying to slide it forward. One more breath in. From here, we'll bring the palms down. Tuck the right toes. Stepping back. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, 5 cycles of breath. Okay, connect with your breath. Come back to the rhythm of lengthening the inhale, lengthening the exhale. One more cycle here. Looking in between the hands, knees bend, step right foot forward, followed by the left. Coming up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we'll ground the palms. Okay, stepping back to a plank. And then this time we'll add to our flow. Okay, option 1, bring the knees down, still keeping the zipper. Reach the chest forward, lower all the way down. Okay, inhale, ground through the toes as if you're trying to slide the hands back, lifting the chest away from the mat. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Step it through between the hands. Okay, so set up the legs again. Find traction as if you're sliding the legs towards each other. Hold that. Inhale, come all the way up. High lunge. Okay, so hold high lunge, any amount. Keep the zipper. And then we'll add effort. Imagine the left leg. Press it down and you're trying to kick it forward. Okay, keep that effort. Maybe bending deeper if you like. One more breath in. Exhale, bring the hands down. Stepping back to a plank. A second option may be from plank. Reaching the chest forward, hold the zipper, bend any amount. Inhale to upward facing dog, straighten the arms, let the thighs float. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, lift the left leg up. Step it through. Find traction again. Set up the stance of your legs where you feel stable. And then inhale, come all the way up. Oops. Okay, keep the traction. Lengthen the arms towards the ceiling. And then effort on this side. Imagine you're trying to kick the right leg forward. Hold here. Maybe bending deeper if you like. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, hands down. Stepping back to a plank, and then your choice, either from plank or knees down. Reach forward, hover halfway or all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 cycles of breath. As you hold your down dog, resetting here again the breath. Okay, one more breath in. Looking in between the hands, knees bent. Step the left foot forward, followed by the right. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, ground the palms. we'll find plank. Breathe in, hold the zipper, reaching the chest forward, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, pressing back. Inhale, lift the right leg up, and step it through in between the hands. Okay. This time we'll ground the left hand, okay, either on the mat, or if you feel compressed, you can grab a block and then place it underneath the left hand. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to twist towards the right side, lifting the right arm up. Okay. So we want that effort of reaching the right arm towards the ceiling. Can you find the movement from your trunk as you twist towards the right? And then find that effort of pushing away from the left hand, but still keeping the traction at the legs. One more breath here. As you exhale, we'll release, hands down, stepping back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, lift the left leg up, step it through. Okay, set up on the right side again. Okay, ground the right hand either on the mat or on the block. Inhale, and then as you exhale, we'll twist towards the left, lifting the left arm up. Okay. So if it feels all of the weight is on the right wrist, imagine someone is trying to pull your left arm up towards the ceiling. Find your zipper. See if you can find movement at your trunk, twisting a little bit more, pushing away from that right palm. One more breath in. As you exhale, we'll release, bringing the hands down, stepping back, continuing to flow. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Three more breaths here. Find that effort of lengthening from the hands all the way up towards the tailbone. One more breath in. Looking in between the hands, knees bend, step one foot forward, followed by the other. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, palms down. We'll step back. Find the zipper, draw the belly in. Exhale. Inhale, sliding the palms back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Okay, we'll step it through. Okay. This time we'll ground the left foot. Okay. You can start off with your two blocks, okay, as you straighten the right leg out. Okay. You can use any height at the blocks. Okay. And then maybe if you have a tendency to lock at your knee, maybe add a 10% bend. Okay. But we want the sensation of the left leg grounding down. Hold that at the left foot, but can you roll the left hip forward? Hold here and breathe. Okay. You can stick the butt back any amount. You can start to fold forward any amount. Breathing here. Okay. Maybe for those who want a little bit more, come up halfway. Okay. Find the effort of traction at the legs. Maybe come up to the fingertips. And then from here, we'll bring the hands in front of the heart. Hold here. And then keep reaching the chest forward. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, we'll slowly release. Blocks to the sides, hands down. Stepping back. Inhale. Exhale, continuing to move. Downward facing dog. Left side, lift the left leg up. Step it through. Okay. We'll ground the right leg or right foot. Grab the two blocks. Okay. Maybe start at the tallest height as you straighten the left leg out. Okay, holding here. Okay. So find the effort of the right leg pressing down. Hold that, but can you roll the right hip forward? Okay. You can reach the chest forward any amount. You can fold forward any amount. You can adjust the block height if you like. You can stick the butt back as you fold. Or maybe, for those who want a little bit more, come up halfway. You can come up to the fingertips first. And then from here, keep the traction at the legs. Okay? And then we'll bring the hands together in front of the heart. Hold here. One more breath in. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Blocks to the sides, stepping back. Continuing to move as you bend any amount. Inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, 5 cycles of breath. Lengthen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. One more set here. Looking in between the hands, knees bend, step one foot forward, followed by the other. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bring the palms down, stepping back. Find plank, find the zipper, continuing to move. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, pressing back. Inhale, lift the right leg up, step it through. Okay. This time we'll ground the left foot again. And then as you inhale, you'll come up, windmill the arms out to a T. We'll find warrior two. Okay. From here, okay, bend any amount on that right leg. Okay. Find the zipper again. You can differentiate at this pose by sticking the butt back, go the opposite direction, hold, and then we'll bring the arms out. Okay. Bend any amount. Okay. Maybe looking forward. Reaching the fingers towards the opposite walls. One more breath in. And then from here, we'll add the reverse right palm. Flip it up. And then reach up and over. Left hand can either slide down as long as you're not pressing your weight onto the back thigh, or just wrap it around the lower back. Breathe here. One more cycle. Then we'll slowly release, hands all the way down, stepping back. As you exhale, inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, lift the left leg up, step it through. Okay. Ground the right foot at an angle, find the traction, and then warrior two on the other side. Okay. So bend any amount on that left leg. Okay. Find that action of wrapping the butt or rolling that leg down and then plugging that thigh in. And then hold here. Breathe. Maybe bending deeper if you like. One more breath in. Then we'll add the reverse. Left palm, flip it over. As you inhale, reach up and back. Either right hand slides back. Let it be light on your thigh, or just wrap it around. Continuing to breathe. Notice if your left leg is starting to straighten, bend it any amount. One more breath. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Hands down, stepping back. Continuing to move. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Okay, 5 cycles of breath. Maybe at this point, notice the thoughts that are running through the head. Can you also calm them down by using the breath? One more cycle here. Looking in between the hands, knees bent. Step one foot, followed by the other. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, ground the palms. We'll step back. Find your zipper. Reach forward. Bend any amount. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Step it through between the hands. Okay, we'll ground again the left foot. Press that left leg down. And then this time, okay, let's start off with the block. Any height. Bring it on the outside edge of the right foot. Okay. Maybe find the effort of your right leg and right hand pressing against each other. Inhale. Find the movement from the trunk. And then as you exhale, you lift the left arm up. Hold here. If you find a lot of the weight is on your right wrist, press away. Okay. You have the option to stay here or let your left palm face forward. Reach up and over. Breathe. Maybe smile. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, you look down, hands down. Stepping back, breathe in. Continue to move. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Other side. Lift the left leg up. Step it through. Ground that right foot. Okay, grabbing the block. Place it on the outside edge of the left foot. Ground the palm, inhale. And then exhale, moving from the torso so your chest faces the right side, lifting the right arm up. Okay. Again, find the effort of the left arm and leg pressing against each other so that you're stable from the hips. From here, let your right palm face the front, inhale. And then exhale, reach it over the head. Breathe here. See if you can open the chest any amount, as if it's wanting to face towards the ceiling, but let your right arm reach up and over. Notice again if all of the weight is dumping on your left hand. One more breath in. As you exhale, we'll slowly release. Hands down. Stepping back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. 5 cycles of breath. Breathing deeply. And one more breath in. And looking in between the hands. Knees bend. Step one foot forward, followed by the other. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, ground the palms, stepping back. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. We'll step it through. Okay. Ground that left leg again. Find the traction at the legs. And then this time, you bring your right forearm onto the thigh. Okay, so we're a little bit higher. Hold here. Okay. And then you'll find again rotation, or try to open the chest towards the left side, lifting the left arm up. So similar shape from the previous pose, but then notice if you're dumping the weight on your right arm, find that action of pressing away. Okay, hold here. From here, let your left palm face towards the front, reach it up and over the head. Okay. You can hold here and stay, or maybe for some, you can look down, let your right hand slide down on the inner leg, press it against that inner leg, find the effort of rotating the chest, maybe opening up a little bit more towards the left, but make sure your left side is lengthening forward. Hold here and breathe. Keeping the traction of the legs. Notice with all of these efforts, what turns off first. One more breath. And then exhale, we'll slowly release. Hands down, stepping back. Continue to move. Notice the breath. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Other side, lift the left leg up. Step it through. Okay. Ground the right foot. Press the right leg down. From here, bring the left forearm onto the thigh. Before we open the chest, find the effort of pressing away from that left forearm. Roll the chest open and then lift the right arm up. Hold here. You can bend any amount on that left knee. Find the effort of lifting up towards the ceiling. Keep the traction of the legs. Let your right palm face the front. Reach up and over. Hold. Okay, again, you can stay here, or maybe for some, you can slide that left arm down. Press it against the left leg. Hold here. Find the effort of opening the chest, but make sure your right side is lengthening forward. And then breathe. Lengthen the breath. Hold here. One more breath in. As you exhale, you'll slowly release. Bringing the hands down, stepping back. Keep moving. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in and out of the nose. One more breath in. And then from here, lower down the knees, and then we'll find child's pose. Okay. As you lower the head down, hands can be over the head, or maybe wrap it around the legs. You can choose to be still, or you can wiggle from side to side. And then soften what needs to soften in child's pose. And make sure you reconnect with your breath. One more breath in. And then from here, we'll slowly release, we'll lift up. Whew. Okay, maybe towel dry first. Okay. And then we'll bring the legs in front. All right. Okay. From here, okay, we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Okay. And then your choice, you can bring the heels as close as you like, or as much as it's accessible for you, but know you have the option to bring it slightly farther away. Okay. Holding on to the inside edge of the feet. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then as you exhale, you'll start to fold forward. Okay. Now, as you fold forward, you still want effort. The hamstrings and the calf muscles, imagine they're trying to press against each other. And then notice that could help you let the knees press down towards the mat or the floor. And then maybe that could help you fold forward a little bit more. Coming back to the breath. You have the option to stay here or maybe reach the hands forward as you fold. Breathe here. One more breath in. You will stay in the shape. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to veer off towards the right side. Stay in here. Okay, as you reach for the right side, make sure that your left butt is pressing down on the mat. One more breath in. Slowly coming back to center. Inhale. Exhale, we'll veer off towards the left side. You can reach for your left side any amount, but make sure that your right butt is still anchoring you down. And then there's still effort from the back of your legs, so your hamstring and calf muscles folding towards each other. One more breath in. And then from here, we'll slowly release. And then making our way up. Inhale. And then exhale, bringing the knees together. Stay here for a moment. Okay. Then from here, we'll bring the legs in front. Okay. Flexing through the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, we'll fold forward. Okay. You have the option to hold on to the shins. You can use your strap. Okay. Or maybe for some, you can hold on to the outside edges of the feet. Reach the chest forward. And then exhale, fold. Breathing here. Another 2 more cycles of breath. Okay, take your time as you fold forward. One more breath in. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll come up. Okay. We'll set our strap to the side. And then this time, we'll lie down on our mats. Okay. From here, we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. Okay. You can make circles at the knees. Maybe letting your lower back press against the mat. Make sure you go the opposite direction. So the circle can be small or it can be big if you like. We'll hug the knees in. And then from here, I'll plant the feet down. So you'll bring your feet hip width apart. Okay. Toes are pointing forward. You'll press the palms down, press the shoulders down. And then imagine you're still holding that block between the thighs. As you inhale, we'll lift the hips up towards the ceiling, any amount. Hold here. The hands can be here, or you have the option to interlace. Maybe shimmy the shoulders towards each other. Press the shoulders, the arms down, so that maybe the chest will lift up a little bit higher. Hold here and breathe. One more breath in. And then from here, we'll release the hands. We'll slowly lower down. Okay. You'll bring the feet as wide as the mat. You'll knock the knees together. Stay here for a moment to let your lower back lengthen. One more breath in. And then from here, you'll hug the knees in towards the chest. You'll grab the edges of the feet for happy baby. The knees can be as wide as your armpits or a bit wider. Find the effort as if you're trying to pull the hands down as you kick the feet up towards the ceiling. And then you can differentiate again. Try to lift the butt up. See how that feels. More of your lower back will press on the mat. Or ground the butt down. And then see if that's what you need. You can hold here and be still, or you can choose to rock from side to side. Okay, stay here for another breath. And then from here, we'll release. We'll hug the knees in towards the chest. And then this time, we'll bring the arms out to a T. Then you lower down the knees towards the left side for a twist. Okay. And then just let your right side anchor you down. Maybe if you want a little bit more, your left hand can press on top of your right thigh. And you can choose to close your eyes or maybe look over your right side. Staying here for 2 more cycles of breath. Soften what needs to soften in the twist, but still letting your breath be long. And then we'll slowly release, come back to center, inhale. Okay. We'll take that on the other side. As you exhale, you'll twist towards the right. Make sure that your left side is anchoring you down. The right hand, you can press it on top of your left thigh. You can press down any amount that you need for the twist on your left side. Again, you can look up towards the ceiling, or you can look over your left side, or you can choose to close your eyes. That can help you soften as you twist. Staying here for another 2 cycles of breath. Again, lengthening the inhale, lengthening the exhale. 1 more set here. And then we'll slowly release. Okay, we'll come back to center. Okay, we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. You can choose to lift your head up if you like. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you'll release the head, the hands, and the legs. Okay. Let your feet fall off to the sides. Let your palms face up. Let the shoulders relax as you close your eyes. If you have a towel, okay, you can even choose to drape it over your eyes. And then we'll start to settle down. Just completely let go. Soften completely. And then finding surrender in Savasana. You have the option to stay as long as you like in your Savasana, or whenever you're ready. Okay, starting gentle, just small movements at the toes and at the fingers. When you're ready, as you bring the legs together, maybe reaching the hands over the head, any stretch that feels good for you. And then as you bring the knees in, okay, roll over to one side. Staying here for a moment. And then when you're ready again, pressing up to seated, finding a comfortable seated position. So you bring the hands together. And then bowing down, giving yourself gratitude for your practice. And thank you for letting me guide you. Namaste. So I hope you enjoyed that flow, or you got what you needed from that practice. And remember, if you have any suggestions or requests, you can always send me a message in my Facebook page or drop me a comment down below in this video. And don't forget to check out the other videos we have on the channel. I would like to thank you for watching. This is Every Yoga by Jo and Daya, sharing everyday yoga for everybody.